Hey there, Gemini. What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. This is going to be a general message. Please take what fits your situation and leave what does not. If none of this hits home, just try a different message, okay? We're going to do all angel decks today. See what we get. Which angel is with Gemini right now? Please and thank you. I do apologize, Gemini. I don't know what's going on with my voice. I was fine for Aries and Taurus, but coming into your reading, so something's going on with your communication here. Maybe you're feeling like your voice isn't heard, you're nervous to say something, somebody's twisting your words, I don't know. But something with communication here is, seems to be a slight issue. Angel of Wisdom. That's beautiful. Oops. For Gemini, please and thank you. Oh, wow. You guys are spoiled. Yeah, I do feel something going on with the throat there, so you would need more backup, huh? That's awesome. Angel of Adventure and Grounding. Wow, really going outside and being in nature right now, huh? Grounding your thoughts. There's crystals, there's grounding mats, there's all kinds of things to help you ground. Nothing beats going outside barefoot. Sitting by a tree, especially sitting by a tree and reading a book. I've had some really interesting experiences doing that. One time I was at a public park. There were a bunch of people around. Back when Pokemon Go was a thing. Yeah, there were a bunch of people all over this park. And all of a sudden I heard, she doesn't even notice. She's reading a book. And I was reading a book. So I look up and there are 3 squirrels right next to my feet. They could have reached out and touched me with their little paws. I was wearing flip-flops though. Well, they were more like sandals, but I was so worried about it. But I was into my book. I was sitting next to this place where I could charge my phone because I too was playing Pokemon Go. But I brought my book while I was waiting for it to charge. Taking my breaks, you know? Yeah. So go out into nature. I feel like I'm being reminded of that and sharing it with you guys because you're going to have a pretty awesome experience out in nature too, Gemini. Let's see what we get. Now, for some of you, the weather is not permitting, okay? Just put on some nature music in the background. YouTube has so many of them for free. You can do nature sounds, waterfall sounds, oceanic animals sounds, right? You've got all kinds of stuff. Maybe you just enjoy watching Animal Planet, you know? Whatever it is, though, that helps you connect with nature and earth. Some of you guys just do this through meditation. You're really, really good at it, too. Maybe you just spray a little lavender and you imagine yourself in a lavender field, and that really actually helps you. Which is interesting because you're channeling to ground. Now, isn't that a way to balance some things out? Speaking of that, Justice is your first card from the Angel Tarot. It says, makes truth known in court, causes innocence to prevail. This really feels like it's about your intentions. And you have some beautiful intentions, Gemini. King of Wands, the merciful judge. Eloquence gives answers to those in doubt. And God humbling the proud. Spiritual communication influences religious men, teachers, and men of law. Well, there could definitely be something going on in court. If so, it looks like your truth is absolutely going to be heard. So whoever is making you feel intimidated, King of Wands, Ten of Wands, do not shake, my dear. As much as they're trying to come across as, chest puffed out and putting in your head, this is what's going to happen, I'm going to bury you in court, some stuff like that. No. No, I think the God is going to take the God. Wow, that was interesting. The judge is going to take one look at you and just know they don't trust anything this person is saying. I mean, it's a judge. They control the courtroom in every situation. They know what power and control looks like in a healthy and in a toxic way. So they're going to look at this person and know exactly who they are. You feel me? You have nothing to worry about, Gemini. Whether this is in the court of law, here in the physical realm, or if this is something going on in the, like the Grand Council is involved. This could be spiritual court too. And what happens when you go to spiritual court, that's the one I would actually be nervous for. But not you, Gemini, this person over here. It's interesting how they still have you swear an oath, under oath. They still have the Bible and all that business going on in the courthouse, you know? So yeah, it's definitely very spiritual as well. Spiritual jail. It's where you lose gifts, you lose protection, you're on your own. That's the difference between faith and no faith. With faith, he is with you. Without faith, he is not with you. And that's what true hell actually is. The absence of God. That's what hell is. The absence of God and his presence. There's a reason that back in the day, someone would say you're a godless man or you're a godless woman. That was like the most profound thing you could say to another human being. There's a reason for that. The godless individuals were looked at as monsters because that's what they were. And I'm getting with this King of Wands, Ten of Wands. Somebody has just been a monster to you. Put you through some stuff. And now trying to put you through more. Look at that, the World card. Enough is enough. Look, the angel is like, okay, and on this date they did this, and on this date, look at that list. Do. You see that? It says Fountain of Wisdom. Look at you. Give success in all ventures. This is a fixed energy. The World is the finale of the major arcana. This is the major ending. I feel like you are also going to be feeling very free. Oh my gosh. Like channeling the energy for you, Gemini, when all is said and done, when this is over, you are going to feel so free. You are going to have all of your energy back. You are going to be able to do so much more with your day. And it's just such an amazing feeling. I cannot explain to you the glow you are going to have within and around you. I also want to warn you to be very careful who you give access to your energy, especially at this time, because of how powerful your energy is. You are receiving this because you are worthy of it. Be wise enough to know who and when to share it with. Because that kind of power, that kind of energy in the wrong hands can put you right back in a situation like this. Strength card, look at you. You are absolutely wise enough. Strong enough. Loyalty. Delivery from those who seek to oppress brings victory. That would be on the bottom of the deck. What you may or may not see coming. What you may or may not feel coming. We're going on an adventure. I do feel like somebody might... This feels spontaneous. Like you just kind of wake up one day and you're like, you know what? Or maybe you just have a moment throughout your day where you're like, you know what? I'm not doing anything right now. I want to go do this. Let's go do that. Even if it's something quick, it's spontaneous and it's new. It's different. For some of you, it's the freedom Once you don't have this person in your life trying to dictate what you do, how long you do it, who you do it with, you know? Oh, once that's done and over here, Gemini, it's like you can do what you want, when you want, you know? And it feels so good. Even if it's just having this for a snack today or having that for dinner. I'm having waffles for dinner, bro. And it feels so good. Gemini, you should be able to be free like that. You should be able to switch it up like that. You're the fucking twins, for crying out loud. What? You need to be able to be that. It's who you are. And anybody trying to suppress you for that will have to answer. Some of them may have to answer to you. The Fool, which comes after the World. This is the second Fool's journey. When you get to do it again, except this time you get to do it without all this mess. It says, Will and New Beginnings assists with difficult and great undertakings. This is the 0 card in the tarot, where you get to start over from scratch. Clean slate, washed your hands. Now what are we going to do? I love it. The Magician. Because this is a 1, and the 1 is the Magician. That's perfect. Spiritual wisdom and magic wisdom again. Helps one gain wisdom and discover hidden secrets. You're learning things about yourself you didn't know. You didn't know. I think once you start really being able to walk in this carefree, uplifted, free, I can't get off the freedom. Once you really start feeling that energy here, Gemini, you're going to start healing some of the things this person said about you. You're like, they were wrong. They were wrong. They were wrong. Here's the thing. They know they were wrong. But if you think after the situation, wow, they were really wrong about me. I wish I could prove them wrong, or I wish they could see me now, motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's what they want. They want you to still obsess over proving yourself to them when they're not around. So don't fall into that. Because they know. They know. You were in this energy when they met you. Yep. Confirmation. That's why they wanted to break you down in the way that they did. They wanted that power. They wanted that control. They will never have that with you again. And after the universe is done with them, I don't think they're going to be able to do that with any other people either. So angel answers may or may not have to do with this. First out is remain positive and ask your angels directly. We do have peaceful resolution and listen to your intuition. And yes, look for a sign at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to leave it right there. I hope this message helps each and every single one of you. I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay beautiful.